Hey guys, I'm gonna do another Panda Pub Cast. This time it's a video that, or rather a match that someone requested me to do, and I'm gonna do it. So let's go over who's playing what on what team. We're gonna use hero names again because I see already that names are gonna be a bit hard. So Y Series is gonna be on the title. Chinese dude is gonna be playing the line Time Emmet. Okay, is gonna be playing the really weird Marana. What is that? That is kind of weird. Why is our thingy blue? Okay, never mind. So Time Mehmet is gonna be playing the Marana. We're gonna have Le playing the Silencer, and I forgot somebody. Invoker is gonna be played by the Jeeber. The Jeeber. Okay. On the side of the Dire, we're gonna have Jessica playing the Nature's Prophet. On the CM, we're gonna have Wu Ziching. Wu Ziching. Pudge is gonna be played by VK something something. Clock is gonna be played by Type Juan, and Earthshaker is gonna be played by Sylphier. Pudge is gonna grab the bottom bounty rune, and the top one is gonna go to Invoker. Is this an Invoker against a Pudge? Oh, this is gonna be a really hard matchup for the Pudge. Like, really hard matchup. Pudge is not the best mid laner anyways, and if you put him up against the Invoker, he should suffer. I guess if it's Quasp Wex, it's not gonna be as bad, but it's off on Exort. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
All things fall.
In wait, what? Okay, it's a safe lane farming Earthshaker. Jungle Nature's Prophet. And a support CM that is trying to zone out a Tide without mana. He takes about 10 damage from each of her right clicks. Just kidding, less than 10. Something like 7. Okay, so some weird drafts from both teams. It is a safe farming Silencer. That could be a bit scary, to be honest. And he should match up really well against the Clockwork. Pudge is expected, taking a lot of damage in the mid lane. I think the question is, can Jessica get good rotations after a couple of levels? Oh, rip clarity. That was unfortunate. Bit of a failed pull, so unfortunately the lane is gonna push out a bit in this bottom lane. And in terms of CS, Silencer, they're all doing a decent job actually on all the lanes. Mirana is gonna rotate a bit, maybe try and get an arrow here. Nothing really she can go on. And there's a nice region rune. Clock is gonna grab it, gonna dodge the arrow, and now Mirana is completely out of mana. 4 fairy fires. Okay, I guess that's a thing. And unfortunately for this top lane, CM Shaker are not the best dual lane against the Tide. He should be able to get a lot of last hits and experience here. Nature's Prophet was killed by the Radiant? Wait, what? Maybe he got rocketed and then he died? I think that's what just happened, but I'm not entirely sure. Tide. He's gonna get frozen a bit. He has a salve, he has most tangos. He actually should turn and kill this Crystal Maiden. She has no mana, she can't do anything to him. He is gonna get fissured now, but they actually can't do anything to him. He could salve up now and be completely fine. He's gonna do that, and now he's gonna kill the Crystal Maiden. Go kill her. Anchor Smash #1 is gonna connect. She does not have mana. Why is he not manning up? Man up. Sunstrike is not gonna go. One more last hit on the Crystal Maiden, and First Blood is gonna go to Y Serious on the Tide. So finally he manned up a bit. In the meantime, Pudge just killed Invoker. Guess he got hooked to a bad position. Still shouldn't die. Ice Wall? Maybe he made a mistake. Because if he has Cold Snap and Fort Spirits and he gets hooked, he just kills the Pudge, basically. Tight. Buy our arcane boots. Buy our arcane boots! He's not buying arcane boots. It makes me sad. Apologies for a second. I'm gonna... Oh. Wait, never mind. Never mind. I'm back. Apologies. Anyways, back into the game. So last heading, aren't great for pretty much everyone. The top is Invoker with 24. Pudge is sitting over here invisible. Might try and go for a play here. Rocket is gonna connect on Invoker, but with the cross region, he's gonna be completely fine. Pudge is gonna go uphill now. If he can definitely kill off Invoker. He just needs to start. No, I don't know. He still has the ice wall. Why? Okay, he was invis. Why go for that? I'm confused. You're invisible. You have your ultimate. Just go for the rod ult hook. I mean, why even try and go for the harder play? Crystal Maiden gonna drop a nice lane ward and Tide. Okay, he finally bought arcane boots. He could have bought those like 3 minutes ago, I think. 2 minutes ago. Casual scan. We're gonna scout anyone. And bought a ring out of region. Is he going mech? That would be kind of nice, actually. And look, we're trying to complete that Midas. Pudge is still looking for hooks instead of farming. Oh, arrows gonna connect. Nice ice wall from them. Now Sunstrike is gonna land as well, and Pudge, he should die here. Global Sands is gonna come out as well. And now the stun on Crystal Maiden on the backline. She's gonna get hexed as well. A couple more right clicks, and it's just a Crystal Maiden. She should die here. In the meantime, Tide did die on the top lane. Looks like he got echoed over there, but no mana on the Mirana, and they're gonna back off, not being able to kill off the Crystal Maiden. I don't know why Invoker didn't go for it. He just needed to hit her like twice. I think she's dead. Maybe even once at that point. But a wonderful run overall. They grabbed the Pudge, but they lost the Tide on the top lane. Clock, unfortunately, still not level 6, and I mean, if Nature's Prophet just rotates here now, he can definitely kill the Silencer, but I don't think Jessica is looking at the minimap. She has level 2 teleportation. She's building a Midas, but she's not looking at the minimap. Unfortunately.
Are those cracks in Dyer's top tower?
Tide? Oh, he actually used the Ravage over there, I guess, when he died to the Shaker. Oh, Lion, he might be in trouble. Is the hook gonna land? Lion is juking it. He's fine. He's running away. There's a Crystal Maiden. Finally, Jessica, she looked at the map. Sprout is gonna go. Now with the easy hook. Lion is gonna drop here. We did it, boys. Nature's Prophet is in the game. We have double damage on the Shaker. He's gonna go for the Totem. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Tide is rather tanky though. They're gonna get the Frostbite hook. Not gonna connect. Tide is juking it. He's doing everything he can. They're gonna cancel the Dismember. Tide is gonna go down eventually. I think that if you're going for a core Shaker, you should max Enchant Totem rather than Fissure. Or at least like do it simultaneously or something. That's not gonna be the play. Couple of nice plays there on the top lane, and it is gonna be a mech for the Tide Hunter. That is an ambitious TP. He has the Ravage, but he's alone. They can go on him. There's a line backup. That's the only thing, though. He is going to go now. No finger available. Only level 4. He's going to get the Hex. Now the Ravage is going to go off. It's going to connect on 3 heroes, but they're all still alive. Tide is going to get control. Now Pudge is going in. He has the Dismember. He's going to go for it. He's getting mana drained, though. He's still alive. Hook not going to connect again. Another nice stun, and now the arrow comes in. Shaker in deep trouble. Tide is still staying strong in the middle of everything. They are going to kill the Shaker. On the backline's line did die now. Marana, she's fine for now. Pudge maybe try and turn this. One Sprout is going to go. Tide is still alive. He's battling it out with the Prophet. He's another Anchor Smash. Can he survive this one? There are a lot of units hitting him, but Jessica is going to grab the double kill. Pudge did die. Who killed him at the end there? I don't know. I think the creeps. Clock's gonna get disconnected. Sunstrike. Jessica's fine. There is the Midas available now, plus 1400 gold just from that fight, getting a lot of kills. So rotating is a smart idea, guys. Especially when you're playing a hero that can TP to anywhere on the map. So Miranda is still sitting on a bunch of fairy fires. Not sure about that. Treads on the lifesteal. They're not farming really well. The only ones farming well are the Nature's Prophet and Invoker, but most of these assets are junglers, so they're worth less money than usual. There's a slight lead for the side of the dial, but nothing too crazy. Lion, sapping some XP, probably should buy himself a tome and make sure he can get that level 6, because it is going to change a lot. Mass TPs are coming to the bottom lane, looking maybe to kill off this Silencer, who has been, I want to say, free farming. He wasn't the best at farming, but they have a ward over here, so they see it. And there's going to be a field, I think. Silencer is going to TP out. There's going to be an aggressive ward placed behind the tower. So if Lion shows himself here, he might be in trouble. They could just transition this into a push. Arrow is going to connect onto Clockwork. There's no real follow-up in Invoker. He knows that there are really a lot of heroes over there at the bottom lane, so he's doing the smart decision. He's just going to push the tier 2 tower casually 11 minutes in. Oh, Lion? He's still okay. Mirana ult is gonna come out. Tower is gonna die here in a second, though. Arrow is gonna connect on the Shaker. He's taking the tower hits. They're not taking the aggro from him. Nice hook out for... Oh, but the Earth Spike is gonna connect with the Shaker, and he is gonna drop to the line. Almost level 6 now, thanks to that death near him. And now Sprout and TP out from the Nature's Prophet. But an Invoker, he did some damage to the tier 2 tower. Scan is gonna scout the Crystal Maiden. It's funny, they're using scans like super casually. I mean, okay, and let's say the scan shows that there's a hero there. Can't actually do anything about it. I mean, it doesn't give them anything. But okay, the ward did get dewarded, and this observer is still alive. So they have some knowledge of what is happening. They did show 3 heroes over here right now. Still haven't seen any hooks. Phase boots on the clock. Oh, hook shot forward. It is going to connect on the Silencer. He doesn't have that global. Now Sunstrike is going to come. Actually, they're going to blow up the clock with the finger. Lion is doing everything he can. He's going to hex as well as stun the Pudge. He's still alive though. Starstorm. Oh, and Fog. One of them hit, and now one more right click away. Pudge is probably trying to deny himself, but no. The Fort Spirits are there, coming from the back, and they're gonna claim the last hit on the Pudge. Arrow. Oh, this good. Oh, that was pretty close. They're still chasing. Sunstrike is gonna connect on the Shaker. He has another fissure in a second. He's gonna go for it. I thought for a second he's gonna go for the Echo, but not yet. Starstorm is gonna come. If another one is gonna hit on him, it's not gonna work. 2 more right clicks from dying, but now Mirana, she might be in trouble, a bit too deep for her. Cogs are going to push her back out, now with the Sprout on her, no mana at all to do anything, but Tide is in the middle of everything. He has a Ravage if he wants to use it, but I don't think they have enough follow-up. He's going to go for it anyways. It's going to connect on 4 heroes, but he should probably die here. Sunstrike is going to come, Jessica really low. Jessica is going to drop to the Gush from the Tide. Tide is still alive somehow, but he's going to die eventually. This game is kind of awkward. It looks like a 3k pump, but I want to say maybe it's higher and I'm just being evil. A lot of money saved up on the Pudge, maybe going for a Blink Dagger first. He's moving stuff around. It's gotta be the Blink Dagger. When you're preparing the right slot. I missed a kill. Invoker killed Crystal Maiden on the top lane. And it is a Blink Dagger for the Pudge. Also, Invoker went Midas straight into Travels. This is definitely 3k. Has to be. Jessica back into the jungle, going for the Shadow Blade. My thought about this game. Oh, nice hook shot. It's gonna connect on Mirana. Nice kill for the Pudge. Blink Dagger helps out a bit and getting into position there. Unfortunately, Silencer is still trying to build a Midas 15 minutes into the game. Guys, this is definitely 3k. I know it. Sunstrike on the Shaker. Not gonna hit, actually, but he's taking so much damage from the Forge. Now with the really short Tornado, it's gonna be enough, though, to keep the Shaker in place for long enough and kill him off. Now Jessica might be in trouble. There's an Invis line around here. Not moving too much. Tied with the mech. He's gonna place an aggressive Observer now. And luckily for Jessica, line's not here. I feel like this Nature's Prophet should be dead. Blink, 2 Iron Branches, a bottle, and Tranquil Boots. New meta. Jessica TP'd out. It's gonna be a rotation from Crystal Maiden. I don't know why this Tide is running away though. Oh, hookshot. It's gonna connect. Nice one from the clock. Did he have enough damage? He's gonna get pushed down to the low ground actually. He's rather tanky. Kraken Shield is still available. He also has it salve if you want to go for it. Rocket is gonna go on him as well. He still has 600 HP. He should be completely okay. He's gonna turn now. Now Jessica is gonna TP into that. Frostbite is gonna go. He's gonna use the Ravage again. Sunstrike gonna connect on the Crystal Maiden. She's still alive. One more right click away and she is gonna die. Arrow's gonna connect on the Clockwork. Now Shaker going in. He has the Echo Star. He's gonna use it right before the Global Silence. Now Invoker is gonna turn. He's gonna drop a couple of spells. Not gonna hit anyone. Can Pudge hook somebody. He has that blink available. They're actually chasing the Nature's Prophet on top and they are gonna kill him off. A bit awkward. Oh god, clock is almost dead. Run away, little clock. The robot man. Okay, so who's leading? About 2800 for the Radiant side. I feel like they do have a better draft. So if this game goes past like 30 minutes, I feel like they should win the game. Just because Shaker doesn't scale that well. Especially when he's not having the best early game. Nature's Prophet, I mean, he's going for Shadow Blade. So he's not going to scale amazingly well either. I don't know. I don't think they have enough to fight a Silencer in the later stages of the game. He only has 4 stolen intelligence at this point, which is kind of sad for him. I mean, usually the fun part about playing Silencer in pubs is that you snowball super hard, and then like 20 minutes into the game you have 30 stolen intelligence and you hit like a truck. But it's not going to happen for him. He did complete his Midas at like 16 minutes, I think. Something like that. Going for a 4-staff, or I mean, it could be a Dagon. I won't rule it out. It could be that. But for now, I'm gonna think it's gonna be a 4-staff, especially because there's a clock in the game. And Shadow Blade completed for Jessica, so maybe it's just gonna be a rat game. She's gonna try to rat their way into victory. Invoker 650 gold for completing the Aghanims. Some more spells.
Invisibility.
I don't know if the blink first Pudge's thing. I don't think so.
Top tower has fallen.
Top tower is gonna drop. Invoker is here though. Sunstrike is not gonna connect. He's gonna chase forward. There is a Crystal Maiden here. Maybe they can turn this. They're gonna go now. Oh, Global Silence is there though, and Invoker is gonna run away. I think he could have turned it after they used so many spells, but I'm not gonna go for it. Lion is here as well, trying to farm up towards the Blink Dagger. Only 800 gold on him. And he's kind of in that 5 position. He's buying wards. He's doing everything he can. Now Blink forward from the Pudge. Hook not gonna land. And that is it. What is Jessica? Did he kill a courier or something? I don't know. Anyways. Tide doing AM things and pushing out the lane. Morana. Did he hook there? Yeah, he just used the hook. So they don't have the hook shot available. Jessica is gonna start running away probably in a second. They're gonna place a sentry. Actually, they see Mirana here now. They should realize nice cog placement by the Clockwork. Clock is like the MVP this game, to be honest. He's playing really well. Oh, in the back lines, I missed the Echo Slam. Lion is gonna go down immediately. Mirana is gonna follow in a second, but Sounds are doing a lot of damage on the back lines now. Rapid's gonna go. It's gonna hit on to. Do they have any follow-up left? It doesn't look like it. They're gonna grab the critting spree off the Shaker. But that was a good trade for the Dire. They got both the Lion and the Mirana and only lost the Earthshaker there.
This'll come in handy.
Was itching. Gonna go place a deep observer. They have a lot of vision. Poor Crystal Maiden is doing such a good job. Buying all the wards. Hook is gonna go, not gonna connect. How is he not getting more stolen intelligence? I feel like he's hiding way too far back in fights and just not getting that yummy int. I feel really bad for him. Yup, this is gonna be a racking. Ag is gonna get built up by Jessica this time. I'm gonna do my normal apology when I do pubcasts. If I bash people a bit too much, forgive me. I just allow myself to be like this when I cast pubs. It's kind of awkward sometimes, and I mean, people are doing weird stuff. Oh, arrow on Crystal Maiden. She's stunned for an eternity. She is gonna be okay. So they're gonna go for the push. The set of the Radiant, they're pretty split up, so nobody's here to defend. Actually, Pudge is gonna blink on the Silencer, so no global is gonna be here if he can finish him off. He doesn't have a hook though, but Nature's Prophet ult is gonna finish off the Silencer. So global silence is not available now. Tower in the mid lane is dead, and they use the Moonlight Shadow, but not gonna do anything. And now Pudge is gonna go for the Aghanims. What's up with this catapult? How did it get into the trees? Oh, I guess Pudge hooked it. Okay, I was like, how did he get there?
Deserves just as much help as bottom.
Okay, almost a blink dagger on the Tide. That's gonna help a bit. They are getting good ravages off. Usually he doesn't have enough follow-up though when he does that. And the big problem for the set of the Radiant is that first Mirana is really poor. She's going for a Midas 2. I missed a kill in the meantime. Jessica dropped on the Nature's Prophet. But Mirana, she's poor. She's buying another. How many Midases are there? 2. There's gonna be 3 Midases on Radiant side. And 1 on the Dire. Not that bad. I missed another kill while I was watching all of that. Lion blew up the... Whoa, Crystal Maiden. She's hasty. She's running forward. She can use that ultimate. She's not going for it, actually. And Lion is still alive. He might die through the creep. Go, little creepies. Oh, he's gonna be alive. 10 HP. So what I wanted to say, I don't know how the Radiant are gonna deal with a lot of trees pushing all the time. Mirana, she might die here though. She did finish up that Midas. Not gonna use it. Actually, TP on the back. Jessica's going to grab the... He's actually TPing out of there, but it doesn't matter. Mirana's already dead. He was like, I was here for the courier. I don't care about killing any heroes. Where are we with the Aghanims? 800 gold away. Oh, bottom lane, we have some action. Silencer is getting a lot of damage on him. He is gonna die. Sunstrike not gonna connect on the Shaker. One more hit, and he is gonna drop down eventually. Invoker, trying to see if he can find maybe Jessica over there. He's gonna throw an EMP. It's not gonna connect. Moonlight Shadow is gonna go as well. Sprout not gonna be on point, and no dust. Both of them are invis. And that's gonna be the end of it. Other than that, though, Crystal Maiden might be in trouble. Gush is gonna go. Pudge looking for a hook. He's gonna throw it now. Not gonna hit anybody. And Tide is still here. He's actually gonna get dismembered. He might actually just die here. He's gonna use the mechanism. It's gonna help him for a little while, but the damage over time from Rod as well as slow, and Tide is gonna die.
Radiant's top tower has looked better. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So we're pretty much back to dead even. Experience is 5k, going the way of Radiant. Aghanims is on the way for Jessica, so the split push is gonna be real. And the problem for Radiant, they took a lot of good fights, but they're not actually. Wait, there's a fight that I am missing. They're trying to go into Crystal Maiden. She's still alive. Tornado's gonna get thrown on the top lane. Still don't have any detection. Okay, they're trying to drop a sentry, trying to go for the courier. Courier is still alive, and on the bottom lane, Mirana, she's getting a lot of damage on her, and she is gonna drop eventually. So they only got one out of that. They used Global Silence on the side of the Radiant, as well as pretty much everything on the side of the Dire. They do have the Echo.
Regeneration.
Oh, tight under mid lane. He's gonna drop. He's gonna use the Ravage, but he's just gonna die.
A spare rib.
He needs to stop using Ravage every time they gank him. He keeps getting really nice Ravages, but they never have any follow-up. Let this split push commence. Bunch of trees all over. 2-2 tower top is gonna drop. The trees are just taking walks around the map. Sunstrike's somewhere. Okay, on the Crystal Maiden. She's alive though. She has a Blink Dagger. It's gonna be a Dire scan. I believe they saw Invoker anyways. Arrow, not gonna connect.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Crystal Maiden, blink away, and she's gonna go for the TP point. Oh, but other than that, we have Pudge. He might be in trouble here. Invoker is gonna use that cold snap. He's stuck in place for a while. There's a Shaker sitting behind him. He can maybe go and turn this one, but he can't play King now just because of the curse. And again, Clock with the plays. Arrow's not gonna land on him. Good cogs, and he's gonna stop that team fight. Oh my god, so many trees. I really, like, if Radiant had an alchemist right now, they would have been so happy. I played an alchemist game. Like, I was the alchemist, and I played against the Nature's Prophet with Axe Octarine Refresher. I had like 1200 gold per minute. It was beautiful. But Tide, what happened to his blink? I was sure he bought it. He was really close to it. Jessica bringing the courier to a pretty bad place. Maybe he should... Oh, tornado. It's gonna connect actually, and they have vision on him. Jessica might be in deep trouble now with the call snap locked in place and the force spear taking a lot of damage. Something is gonna go. It's not gonna connect on Jessica. Trying to juke it into the trees, but Anchor's message is there now. Courier might be in trouble. No, they don't see it. What was on the courier? Silver Edge. I guess it's good against Fight. I missed a kill on Silencer on the bottom lane. They used Echo for it. I don't know if Ether Lens is worth it on Shaker. Tornado's gonna go now with the meatball. It was a deafening blast. They're taking a lot of damage. EMP is gonna get thrown. Gonna do the Donkey Kong jump away. Hook is gonna connect. And now with the Sunstrike coming on the push though, they're taking a lot of damage. Invoker is like 1v4ing them pretty much. Clock in the middle of everything. He doesn't have the hook shot. He might be in trouble now if they can get a stun. Lion is gonna throw a YOLO stun. It's not gonna connect. He is gonna get the hex, but nice hook out from the Pudge. Look at it go from the Killstone Maiden in the trees. It's not really hitting anybody. Maybe farming a bit creeps, but still chasing out the clock. Just the Tide though. Now hookshot away to the creep camp, and he's gonna be okay.
Yes.
So there is a Midas and a Road of Aetus on the Silencer. Bit of an interesting choice. Blink is finally completed on the Tide as well as on the Lion, so that's kind of nice. Nature's Prophet. Just Nature's Prophet thinks 2 billion trees trying to kill off this tower. He is gonna feed an insane... Okay, he has 800 gold. How much money is he gonna get? I would Ravage just for all... Kidding, no, but... Got like 300 gold for that. Just for all the yummy trees. He's out of mana though. He should back off. If they need to fight now, there's no Ravage for him. And Shaker, he's looking at it. He has another Echo in 10 seconds. Nature's Prophet. Oh, it's gonna start pushing out lanes. It was kind of poorly timed, to be honest. Because there were no creeps anywhere pretty much. So we only got like 1 creep from the bottom and 1 at the top, I think. Another disconnect. People are disconnecting a lot this game. just your casual all chat. It's fine. Okay, so did I miss any items? So Ethelens on the Shaker. I mean, the problem with this build, it's a really cool support build. I guess you won't get it as a support just because you won't have 85 last hits as a Shaker. But for a safe lane farming Shaker that should be in that position that he's gonna carry them into the later stages, I feel like maybe Blink Shadow Blade crit kind of thing, maybe. Just so he can provide a bit more in the later stages of the game. Even like going into a BKB or something against what the Radiant side has. Because right now it looks like it's getting really hard for the Dire side. They are ahead. They did get a lead. The game is pretty close. I mean, 3k, now it's about 2900, but this kind of lead at 31 minutes is not a big deal. Experience is going the way of the Radiant. Probably because Jessica is hogging all the last hits. I hope they get that the guy that asked this replay is not Nature's Prophet, because I'm kind of all over this Nature's Prophet. Apologies if it's you.
Uproot you.
So Aghanim's almost completed on the clockwork. Up a bit, arrow is gonna fly. It's actually gonna connect on the shaker. He had vision on that coming. And pause is gonna go now. Morana mid deep. Oh no, they're unpausing. I wanted to see the read kind of thing. She's gonna go with the Starstorm on the shaker and she's gonna back off. Okay, Jessica showed up trying to kill the Mirana. She's gonna use that Moonlight Shadow. So, you know, no detection on the Dire. All is well, nothing's actually gonna happen. Oh, now Ravage is gonna go off on Jessica, only on him actually. Global Silence is gonna go as well. They don't have a lot of damage to actually finish him off. Starstorm is gonna go, just one star hitting him. And now he's gonna sprout and get out. Just kidding. Pudge is gonna grab the kill on the Mirana. Now Invoker is here as well. Shake here might go in for a really good echo actually, but he's gonna get finger. Now Crystal Maiden, look at it go. She did a decent amount of damage, but they're gonna turn on her. And Invoker probably gonna kill her in a second. He just need one more hit on her. He's actually gonna go invis. Scared that he's gonna die, and Pudge actually grabbed another kill, and now Invoker is gonna turn it. He did kill off the Crystal Maiden at the end there. Triple kill for the Pudge. What the hell is happening? And now Invoker might be in trouble. He's gonna drop an Ice Ball. Jessica back into the fight pretty low. Gonna get the Sprout. Now Tornado is gonna go, but Pudge is gonna jump in there, and an Ultra kill for the Pudge. What on earth? I don't even know what to say about what just happened. I really don't. Mirana, she might be in trouble here. She should be careful. That was an ambitious TP. She just took like 500 damage from the Nature's Prophet ulti. Micro your trees, Nature's Prophet players. I'm really sorry, Nature's Prophet person. But he's just like A-clicking all the trees on that top tower, and it's probably not the right decision. He might die here. He's gonna go invis. Do they have any detection? Tide is coming in. He does not have a dust.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Bottom tower is getting pushed down though. It's actually no. Yeah, it's gonna die. Jessica is gonna show up here, kill off the tier 2 tower, and they're just getting pushed in. I feel like they're not taking these fights smartly at all. But I mean, if they had dust, they could have killed the Nature's Prophet at least 5 more times, I think. Just okay, there's a gem. Invoker, my man. He's gonna buy a gem. Really good choice. Stop. Just stop the if they get the Nature's Prophet, they can just push. I don't know how Pudge did that much the other team fight. But I feel like they... Oh, wait. Tornado is... Oh, no. The hookshot is going to miss. And Clock is going to lose his life. Blink away from the Crystal Maiden. Jessica going for the rat. Going to TP to the top lane. Start pushing it out. But they are close enough. And there are travels on the Invoker. So, I'm not going to get anything out of it, probably. They're playing the Crystal Maiden. Jump forward from the Tide. He's gonna get the Gush. She has a blink in a couple of seconds. Can she get it off? No. They're gonna be the stun from the Lion, the follow-up, as well as the finger. Global Silence is gonna come out even. I don't feel like that was necessary. Pudge going for Heart. So Reaver is completed on him now. He got my reported. And there's BKB now on Nature's Prophet. I guess it's really good if he actually wants to fight. I like this. A bit less trolly, not going for the Octarine core first. Probably gonna build it next, but you know, you can't have all in life. There's a tree following the courier. He's gonna get one hit. Not impressive. Nature's Prophet inside their base. There's the gem on Invoker, and Jessica should die here, trying to get a Sprout, but Cold Snap is there, and Casual Arrow. Was he trying to snipe the courier?
Who could turn away from this battle?
I'm not sure what he was trying to do there exactly. Okay, so BKB on Invoker as well. They're gonna jump on the Mirana. She should die here. Ravage is gonna come out. Mirana's already dead though. Lioness here is gonna get a nice stun on two heroes. Now their hook shot is gonna go on Crystal Maiden actually. Tide is still alive. He is gonna get hooked back into the Pudge. He's dropping rather low. Tornado's gonna come. It's only gonna hit the Clockwork though. Now with the Blade Mill, it's doing a lot of damage, but Clockwork, he should die here. So a 2 for 2 for now. Make it a 2 for 3. Pudge is gonna get another hook. Can they chase him down? Doesn't look like they're interested. Oh, they see him now. They're gonna start him for the Sunstrike, but he did manage to get the blink out. Invoker. Oh, that's a sneaky play. He's gonna TP. He's gonna see the Pudge. He's gonna use the Tornado. It's gonna connect on him, and now maybe he can kill him. Oh, he doesn't get the Cold Snap in time. He's gonna get dismembered. He should die eventually. They're gonna use the Global Silence even for that one. And Pudge, he should die. He can't turn off the Rot now because he's silenced. And Invoke. Oh, Silencer actually grabbed the Godlike Streak on the Pudge for 1100 gold. In the meantime, the Dire side, they are taking down Roshan, not using trees. So it's gonna take some time.
This'll come in handy.
Eventually, Roche is gonna drop here. Who are they giving it to? Okay. I don't know about that. So Blade Mail as well as an Aghanims on the Clockwork. What else do we have? Is he getting a Deso? I think he's getting a Deso. That's a bit weird too. I mean, BKB for both teams is actually amazing. They just need some BKBs. And Radiant, they're definitely playing it way too scared. I feel like they need to smoke and they need to go out and kill stuff. They're just chilling in their base for the most part, and that's not working for them. They have a much better late game. They just need to fight. I'm really not sure why they're playing so scared. Invoker is gonna TP to the bottom lane, even though he was really close to it. Push it out a little bit. He's getting pinged out. Yeah, they're playing this so scared. Way too scared. I know it's easy to say when you're sitting at my position and you can see everything that is happening. They're gonna smoke up inside the base. Maybe trying to go. I mean, they have Blink Ravage. They have an Invoker. They just need Invoker here. They need to get a nice Ravage. They're gonna get the Gush on the Crystal Maiden, and the D-Ward inside their base. So eliminating the Extra Vision. Tornado is gonna fight. It's gonna catch the Crystal Maiden as well as the Meatball. Crystal Maiden is just gonna drop like that. Shaker tried to jump in, but not good enough. And they grab the kill. Nature's Prophet pushing down the bottom lane. Tide, he wants to go on this. Jessica is pretty tanky though. He has an Orchid. He's not going to be able to use it. Now Global Silence is going to come out. Jessica, you should die here. Going to get fingered and brought down. 600 gold. Going to be with the Lion now. So finally they went out and took a fight. They had some follow-up available. There's an Octarine on the Invoker now as well. And a hardened Pudge. That's one tanky Pudge. Wow, this silencer has no stolen int. What is this? 41 minutes, 10 stolen int. This is terrible. Pings are coming out on the Earthshaker. Pudge is gonna blink. They have Invoker as well as the Tide hiding here. Rocket. Not actually gonna scout them. Blink away from the Tide. Pudge is looking for something as well. He is gonna see the Tide now. He's gonna go in with Dismember. Tornado's gonna connect, so he's gonna let Tide some time to run away. And he is gonna be able to blink out. Can Invoker get out of here as well? He's gonna go for the TP hook. Oh, barely misses. Now Jessica jumping back. Do they have any detection? No, they're gonna use double dust now actually, and he blocks the hook from Clock. Okay, so we have Greaves, Tide building up towards a refresher, I want to say. Lotus Orb is not bad this game as well, so he might go for that. Probably a refresher though. So Maiden dropping another nice board. It is getting pinged out by the Tide. So they should get it lured with a gem now. BKB, probably a misclick from Silencer. Fissure's gonna come out. Unfortunately, that was his 10-second BKB. It happens sometimes when you swap positions on your items and you purchase something new. Bit of unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal. Now Bloodthorn. Oh, Ravage is gonna connect on Jessica. They're gonna use the dust preemptively. So Jessica, he should drop here. Stun is gonna connect as well as the arrow. And everything blown up on him. Now hookshot forward. He is gonna get the dust on them, but he's getting mana drain completely. He doesn't have mana for anything now, and they're just gonna start fighting it out. Global Sentence comes out, so Crystal Maiden, her ult just got cancelled immediately. Now Clock is gonna be the next one to die. Crystal Maiden on the run, but she's gonna get stunned up, and a double kill for the Silencer. So he's getting some experience, but in the meantime, top lane is getting rattled. There's gonna be a blink there from the Marana, but she can't really chase out the Pudge. So they lost the 203 tower, but oh damn it, I missed it. Let's pretend like it didn't happen. So about 4k going the way of the Radiant now, and that was a huge fight for them. Can they push though? 45 seconds until the Nature's Prophet is back alive, so they can get some nice pushing out. Pudge is being sneaky. He can get a hook on Invoker. I don't know if he can kill him. No, he can't though. Okay, he can. No, he can't. He's just gonna chill there. Not gonna go for the hook. TP'd out. There is gonna be a scan. He's actually gonna jump forward. Gonna try for the hook. It's not gonna land. He's gonna go into Dismember now on Tide. But the TP from Invoker is coming. They're gonna get the stun on him as well as the Hex. EMP is coming. He's gonna lose his entire mana pool. And now with the Cold Snap, they should be able to bring him down. Heart's not gonna help you there, my friend. Now 5-man push down the mid lane. The Nature's Prophet is alive, but the lanes are kind of pushed out, so that's going to be nice for them. They can maybe try and go for the high ground. They don't have their ultimates. There's no global silence for 45. Ravage is also down for about the same amount of time, so that's not going to be the easiest task. But they have the BKBs. Mirana is almost dead actually on the backline. She's going to get reeved up. Nature's Prophet trying to do anything he can to stop that. This is actually in tower range. Not the best word placing. Arrow is gonna connect on the backlines on the Earthshaker, and they're trying to kill off the tower. They're playing it really safe though. Maybe Roche not up. And they're TPing back. They can try and jump on the Nature's Prophet. Invoker's running forward. He has the gem. He can try for a YOLO. He's actually going to reveal himself now. Tornado. Oh, he BKB'd and Tornado to... Oh, he thought he was in the trees?
Ooh, Dyer's courier got killed.
I'm not sure.
things aren't cheap.
But Courier died. That was really weird from Invoker. I think he didn't see, I guess, the Nature's Prophet, and he thought he was inside the sprout. I don't know why BKB though. So we're gonna see their respawn time in a couple of seconds. Pudge still not building into anything new. Okay, so Rush is gonna be up in a minute. Now Clock is doing some warding, gonna drop a sentry as well, just making sure that they have plenty of vision. There's actually not a lot of vision for both teams, just this single observer for the Dire side. And Radiant, they have this observer and another one in the mid lane, pretty deep in. I mean, they can maybe try and take this fight. There are only 3 here. If Invoker walks up here alone, though, that might be some trouble. He's gonna see the Shaker now, but he is gonna get the blink out. Okay, now refresher for Invoker. I feel like a sheep might have been a bit of a better idea for him, just to get some more control. But refresher is always nice. Double BKBs, double blasts, double everything pretty much. The Dire side, you're gonna walk into the Roshan. Doesn't look like the Radiant are anywhere close to scouting it, or not even talking about contesting that. Oh, there is a sheep on Invoker. Okay. Am I insane? I don't know, but he has a sheep, so it makes a bit more sense. Now, going for the refresher. And Roshan is going to go down. This time Jessica is going to grab the Aegis. Arrow is gonna fly. It's actually gonna connect on the Pudge. It's a 5-second arrow. He's stuck for a long time. River's gonna go off. Only gonna hit on 2. Refresh from the Tide. Not seeing another point of Ravage though. They use the Global Silence. They didn't get anyone yet. They're finally gonna get something, but it's just the Crystal Maiden. And that was a refresher as well as the Global Silence. And Jessica immediately TP's top. Starting to go for the rat again. I mean, they have to send somebody back to stop this push now. And yeah, it's gonna be the Invoker. Maybe grabbing a kill. He's gonna go in with the Tornado. It's gonna connect on the Nature's Prophet. He doesn't have the gem this time though. Jessica, he's gonna BKB and start battling it out. Not going for the battle. Okay, he's now gonna use that Bloodthorn on Invoker. Too late though. And okay, that was a bit awkward. I don't think Invoker can kill him now without a gem. Pudge running forward with an Invis rune. They see the Shaker coming. Maybe they're gonna get baited into it. He's gonna jump in. He's gonna get the Echo on 2. Now with the full up, they might get Invoker here. Invoker is down 99 seconds without the buyback. Mega kill, 900 gold going the way of Shaker. In the meantime, mid lane, they lost the clock, but Mirana died as well. Two for 1 this time. The lead is going towards the Radiant.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Did they just glyph the back door? Oh no, that was a huge mistake. Okay, they just wasted glyph to a backdoor protected Rax when the Dire are not even close to their base. So that was a pretty big misplay. They're not gonna have that glyph now available for the push that is actually coming. They still don't have Invoker for 55 seconds. So their big high ground defender is not there. They don't have the Ravage. for a whole minute, and even that, they're actually gonna go on Jessica. They have the gem, they're gonna get the Earth Spike, and with the finger, they're gonna grab the Aegis. In the meantime, though, their top Rex are getting beaten down by this Pudge, and he's doing a lot of damage with all the strength he has. Melee racks are down. They're trying to get the ranged ones as well. Now Hook is going to connect on the Tide Hunter. He's going to get stunned. Global Silence is going to come out. He's dropping fairly low, but they don't have enough follow-up. But that's Global used as well. And in the meantime, Jessica is hitting the bottom tower. So they lost the melee racks on top. Air Spike is going to come now. Arrow's not actually going to connect. And now Mirana, she's silenced. She's getting critted down. Crystal Maiden is hexed in the middle of everything. Silencer gonna use the BKB and try doing something. He's actually hitting creeps though instead of heroes. Punch is gonna come in here now. It's gonna use the slow on him. Tornado is gonna stop that dismember from happening. EMP is gonna go off on the Punch. He's out of mana completely. Now Refresher actually coming from the Invoker. He still has hexes that he didn't use, but Hex on the Clockwork. Nice Crystal Maiden ult. She is gonna get cheap now. And finally, Pudge is going to go down. Now Clock in trouble. He's getting big eaten down in a double kill for the Silencer. So 2 down. They did lose the top Rex. Mid Rex, they also lost one of them. And I don't know. Jessica gonna TP behind everything. Lion is gonna find a Crystal Maiden. Can he get him in time? Now Tornado is gonna connect on Jessica. He is silenced now. He doesn't have a BKB available for a while. He's gonna get the sheep though on Jessica in the meantime. And Sunstrike not gonna connect on him. He has weird Sunstrike, I have to be honest. No mana on the line. Coldsuck is gonna go now on Jessica. They're trying to do it. Another silence is gonna go off though. There's the air spike and one more hit, and Nature's Prophet is down. 87 seconds. Okay, finally, crit shaker. Without a BKB. That's not gonna help him. Okay, so where are we at? Dead even. And whoa, that's a huge experience lead actually. Almost 20k experience for the Radiant. I would really love to see a BKB on the Shaker. Just because there's now another sheep on the Silencer, and I mean, I guess the Dire, they can rat their way to victory this game, but Silencer can pretty much solo everyone on the side of the Dire, because he has that BKB, so the Silencer's not gonna do anything against him. And even when they I'm sorry, but even then when they fuck up completely, like they waste Global Silence, they wasted Ravage a couple of times, they're still winning the fights. I mean, they have so much damage, and Silencer finally got some stolen int for himself. So 22 stolen int. So he's hitting pretty hard now with the sheep as well. Gonna use the Marana ult. For some reason, they did Envision. So I'm not sure. They think there are heroes there. They are completely mistaken. They're gonna use the scan as well. There's actually nobody there. So what is our Nature's Prophet gonna go for? Octarine? Is that the play? I mean, playing against that rat is annoying. They have to stay close to base, but they are closing in a lot of travels. They have travels on the Silencer. Marana has them. Invoker, Lion not, and Tide doesn't have them. He's going for the Octarine. I think Shiva's is a bit nicer. Just for some more AoE for the Nature's Prophet. Pudge with a casual 5k HP. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Jump in. Casual hook. Not gonna connect. And their racks are getting dropped down by the massive amount of trees. Now Tornado is gonna fight. It's gonna connect on the 2 of them. EMP is gonna come out. Global Silence as well. Now Ravage is gonna connect on only 2 actually. Only the Crystal Maiden and the Shaker. They are gonna grab both of them. Arrow is not gonna hit on anybody, but two heroes are down. Jessica on the top lane doing Nature's Prophet things again. This game is like rinse and repeat kind of thing. Invoker running forward. He doesn't have the gem though. And Jessica gonna go for the TP out. Or rather TP bot. Mid lane jump in from the Pudge. He's gonna go and immediately get pushed off by that Kraken shell. So Tide is gonna be okay. They're running forward. Hook is gonna actually connect on the creeps. They're gonna get the hex on the poor little creep. They didn't do anything wrong in his life. Sunstrike is gonna connect on the two of them. It doesn't do enough damage. Now Ravage is gonna go off as well as Seer Spike. They both stand off. They're gonna have Invoker here in a couple of seconds. TP is rather long. Gonna get the sheep on the Pudge. Now Silence is starting to beat him. Another sheep is coming out. This time from the Marana Pudge. He should die here at the end on the backlines. Oh no, that was actually 3 men dying. They got the Nature's Prophet as well. Not that huge of a change. Nature's Prophet immediate buyback into the game. TP to the bottom one. Actually, he canceled it, realizing that he may have to defend. No, he's just dancing. He's scaring them off. I like it. I like it. Threatening that base. He is gonna go through with that TP now, but they can push rather fast with the electricity on Invoker. They have the glyph available. The Radiant side, they have a glyph as well. Lion is back in base. If he had like an Aghanims maybe. Oh, he has an Aghanims. Okay, he can definitely defend this push. It's gonna be fine. So they're gonna grab the Rax in the mid lane in a second, I think. There is the Echo Sim available, and Lion just go finger all of that. Lion? Lion? Why is he not fingering all the creeps? He's gonna get the hex. He's gonna get the stun. Please use your finger. It's a 20-second cooldown. He's now gonna BKB and just turn. Now Lion is in trouble. He's gonna get beaten down. Nature's Prophet never using his Bloodthorn. He's never using it. Tornado's gonna connect on him though, and he doesn't have a BKB. Finally, Lion uses the finger. Oh my god. Okay. There was some serious I hate when he's actually doing the question mark. That was a really bad play by him. I mean, they don't have a lot of racks. He should have used that finger like when all the creeps came in and just cleared the wave instead of losing another Rex, but he wanted to do that kill secured kind of thing. I don't like it. Anyways, we got Roche up again. Oh, Invoker is getting caught. He actually got critted first hit. Invoker is just gonna go down. No buyback on him. Dead for 2 minutes. That may be a disaster. They only have 2 buybacks on each team, so that is kind of scary. Nature's Prophet is still dead, so the push is not very strong. But they do have this crate shaker with a Deso, so he can do a lot of damage to buildings. Arrow is gonna come. Crystal Maiden is gonna kindly tank it for her teammate. Now jump forward from the silencer. He's gonna use that BKB. Ravage is gonna come out. Oh, actually, they got the clock as well. Now Refresher is up. Global Silence is there as well. But should drop here at the end. He's taking a lot of damage, and he's gonna die himself. They lost the bottom racks though. They're hunting forward. Arrow is gonna fly. Oh, it almost caught the shaker. That was super close. And now he should be okay. He can Donkey Kong away from here. If Radiant lose this game, I'm gonna be pissed. I know that they're getting ratted, but I'm really upset about everything that happened the past couple of minutes. Lion playing super greedy, trying to go for the last hit with the finger instead of just clearing the wave and making it easier for his team to push that mid lane. But he's not going for it. I'm pretty upset. And they're pushing down mid. Okay, they're just gonna farm some moon walls. There's gonna be a buyback from the clock, even though they can't take another lane of racks because they're pushing mid and there are creeps in their base. I wish Nature's Prophet sent his creeps though to the mid racks and got megas, but he's not doing that. Actually, TP in. Ball complete whiff on the Ravage. Ravage is down now for 2 minutes. Refresher's up in a 1, but this game is kind of Symphony of Fails.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Radiant courier is gonna die. Jessica with a moon shirt. He might as well pick up travels, to be honest.
Invisibility.
So now they have some buybacks. Invoker's buyback is slow on cooldown. Tide doesn't have one. But they should farm up towards those buybacks. And Roche again going the way of Dyer. I felt like the Radiant, they should have went for Roshan or pushed out and like a side lane rather than just running down mid for no good reason. They are gonna use a Moonlight Shadow. And now actually finally Radiant are gonna go for it. They are gonna get scouted by the rocket and run the hell away. Their mid racks actually are dropping to the tree and TP in coming from the Shaker. He is gonna cancel that one out. Invoker is here to defend it. At least it's a melee, so they're gonna regen up a bit. But I feel like that Dyer can maybe suicide and just suicide on the racks. I believe if they get megas, there's no way the Radiant can come back from that. And if they have some buybacks on the Dyer, then they can totally go for that. And probably win the game, to be honest. And after seeing the TP's back, they're going to walk into Roshan, grab that Aegis, I believe. Yeah, Aegis and Cheese. Oh, hookshot actually going to connect on the Tide Hunter. Now EMP is going to go off. Now, but there's a BKB on the Clockwork. They're trying to kill him off. Global Sense is going to come out. I don't think they have follow-up for that. These globals are super weird. But they scared him off. At this point, I would honestly consider just getting Mjolnir or something on Silencer. He has a really good attack. Oh, mid lane, they're gonna go on this Earthshaker, Crit Shaker, not gonna help him in this scenario, and Pudge gonna come in, but he is gonna get out of there. He's gonna get the hook on the Tide Hunter, and again, immediately Purge. They're trying to go on him, he's super tanky, gonna get another hook. In the meantime, they're just creating space. Jessica's in their base, but Invoker is there as well, and Jessica's gonna drop on the Nature's Prophet, no buyback. Crystal Maiden now with the ultimate, they're gonna grab the Silencer in the mid lane. He's gonna immediately buy back into the game. I'm not entirely sure why, to be honest. Tide Hunter is still running away. There is a Pudge following him around. He should make his illusion hit him. Okay, thank you. So he can't blink, but... Oh, now Shaker is jumping forward. He's going to spot out the Tide. Now he's going to hit him once. He's going to get the Fissure as well. He's going to even expend the Echo. And Pudge is going to grab the kill on the Tide Hunter. So he's dead now for 100 seconds without a buyback. And Invoker, you're far away from home, my friend. I don't think that's where you want to be. He's going to throw in Tornado. It's not going to connect. Now the EMP, not going to connect as well. I think it was... Oh... Now a Sheep on the Shaker. Hook is going to come in. It's going to hit on the Mirana. Now a BKB coming from the Clockwork. Can they finish off this Mirana? He's just going to go completely ham on the Silencer. Moonlight Shadow is going to come out. So they're all pretty much okay now. But in the mid lane, there's some rad action. They're going to use the Glyph. Mid lane is getting assaulted though. Invoker is back here. They're going to get the arrow on Jessica. Can they finish off these racks and get the megas? I'm not sure they can. He's going to use the BKB. He's going to go completely ham on the racks. Can he finish it off? And yes, this is megas for the Dyer. But Nature's Prophet, he doesn't have a buyback. They can just go down mid, I feel like. They have a lot of travels. They should push out both side lanes and just go and end the game. I feel like they should be able to do it. Lion, use your spells. Call me the Rat Shaker. I don't believe that was Earthshaker. Not to be offensive to Earthshaker, but I kind of feel like he has no game impact. Considering he was a safe lane farmer. Sorry, Shaker, dude. But don't be like that in all chat. So the push is coming. They don't have Nature's Prophet. They don't have the Shaker. Both are gone for about a minute. The only buyback actually on the side of the Dyer is the Pudge. They need to bring some people in though. Tide is gonna go farm some jungle camps. Cogs are gonna stop this for a while. They're gonna go into Pudge now. Crystal Maiden doing everything she can, but she's taking a lot of physical damage. BKB's not gonna help her there. She's actually still alive somehow. One more right click from the silencer, she should die. He's in the middle of everything, taking a lot of damage from the towers though. He was trying to use the global sense, but it stopped. Crystal Maiden is down though. Hook, not a shot, just a hook. Not gonna land on Invoker. Two buybacks are coming out, but it's just the Pudge and the Crystal Maiden. And Radiant, they can probably end the game. Now Tornado is gonna fly on this poor Pudge. Now Ravage is gonna come out as well, even hitting the Crystal Maiden on the backline. Pudge is gonna die here in a second. No buyback on him. Nature's Prophet is almost alive. Maybe trying to go for the rat. This could be a base race, to be honest. 3 seconds on the Nature's Prophet. They did use the glyph now on the Dire. There's no glyph on the side of the Radiant. And Nature's Prophet, what is he doing? Yes, he is TPing into the Radiant base. Can he rat this one fast enough? He doesn't have the ultimate. He's trying to do everything he can. He's not even trying to go for the trees. And this is going to be a base race, but I believe Radiant are going to win that. Gonna use, I think, actually dodge the finger. What base is gonna die? Okay, it's gonna be Radiant are gonna win, right? No, Invoker is almost dead. Actually, he's gonna BKB. Please, God, hit the Ancient. And okay, GG, well played. Radiant did win this game. I'm kind of happy that they did, just because I felt like they had a much better draft. How's the CM fault? I don't like you, Mr. Shaker. I hope you're not the one that, I guess someone from the Radiant sent it to me. But, Mr. Earthshaker, not a nice guy. Anyways, I felt like they had a better draft and just played it kind of weirdly. But it worked out for them at the end there. They did win the game, so yay for them. And that's about it. I was Panda, and have a nice day.